If you guys are new here, what's the deal? And if you guys are old, what that should do, all right? Keep in mind that these messages are general, so if it doesn't apply, let it fly. Catch me in the next one, and hopefully it sticks, okay? Y'all, I just got my lashes done. Y'all want to see them? Let me see them. Take a look. Take a look. No, it's like it's making me think of some of y'all could be cooking with y'all grandparents or something like that, or your grandparent could be teaching you certain recipes. It made me think of back when I used to cook with like my grandma, right? But there's this lady on Instagram, and her name is Freddie Jean, right? So she'd be like eating good with Freddie Jean, and she'd be having her little plate of food, her little tomato, her little fried catfish, and cornbread and cabbage, and she just be dabbing, she be stabbing up into that soul food. She be like, "Here, take a bite, take a bite, get a bite, get a bite." So whatever it is that you're doing, collector, you eating like shit. Like, listen, I don't know what you're doing. Maybe you selling something or something like that. But it's making me think of that girl that was like, I don't know, y'all. Just buy my lip gloss, y'all. So I don't know. Maybe y'all could be thinking of like an edible lip gloss line or something like that. Hey, Zion. So let's get into y'all spread. Now, collective, here's the thing. When it comes to you, from somebody's point of view, they feel as though, oh, that's mine. Like somebody's claiming you. Somebody's like, yeah, this is me. This is me. What you mean? You ain't heard, you ain't seen. I don't think anybody has seen, because I feel like you've been kind of incognito. But like, it's somebody that's claiming you as theirs. All right? Somebody wants to, I'm hearing, mark their territory. All right? And when you think of marking the territory, it makes me think of dog energy, right? I'm hearing that Leon Thomas song. Baby, I'm a dog. I'm a mutt. Yes, Zia, you finally caught the live. Okay, so let's get into it. Now, the song, y'all, I woke up at like 4 going on 5 o'clock this morning. It's Saturday. I ain't got no clients today. I was able to sleep in. But I was like, why the hell? Because I know my body is used to waking up early from going to the gym in the morning. But I'm like, the song that came to mind that woke me up, I was like, damn, who the hell is up thinking about collective this damn early? Like, that's crazy, right? Now, hey y'all, the song that came to mind, the part that I was hearing was every time, and I put it on my Instagram story too. That was the funny part. But it was a song by Rome. I think that's what it's called. Somebody name could be, I'm hearing Rome and Rona. So Rome or like Rhone. Like I'm hearing that. But I was hearing that part where that song, I Belong to You. He was like, every time I see your face, it makes me wanna sing. And every time I think about your love, it drives me crazy. Say, my lady. I was like, ooh, collector. Somebody is real smitten when it comes to you, okay? Somebody is real smitten when it comes to you. They like, man, that's my lady. That's my thing. That's my whoopty whoop. Whatever y'all call y'all little, you know how in LA they say little fine shit. Whatever your city or state is that calls, you know what I'm saying? Y'all could be like, this is my lady. Okay? Somebody here can be like an officer. Like somebody here is, I don't know, like is just very protective over you, collective. Somebody's just very protective when it comes to you. All right, so let's see, because listen, I also was hearing that Music Soul Child Half Crazy. Now here's the thing when it comes to this person, because like both of y'all can be the Lulu, okay, about each other. Like, you have half of you knows how to operate in your right mind, but the other half is like, is giving Days Loaf when she was like, let a nigga try me. I'ma kill this whole motherfucking family. It's something like that here, okay? Somebody could be a DJ. Somebody could be making meatloaf. I don't know why it made me think of that. But anywho, discipline. All right, so as far as where y'all at in y'all soul's journey, y'all been sticking to the program, okay? So it says discipline. I'm in the parking lot, y'all. I was like, let me tap in with Collective before I go get food and chill for the rest of the night. So discipline, it says, I can accomplish what I set my mind to. Okay, so y'all get into y'all goals. Y'all tapping in with y'all dreams. A lot of y'all could just be disciplined as far as like whatever type of, when I hear discipline, it makes me think of routine. So maybe you have a routine for yourself. Like you are trying to accomplish something. So it's like, okay, cool, I got to wake up at this time. Or I got to make sure on every Friday I do this. Or every Monday I do that. Or, you know what I'm saying? Like you have something that you want to accomplish within whatever phase that you are in life. And y'all doing it. Y'all getting to it. Okay? Y'all feel like whatever that goal, that dream is, or whatever that is, it belongs to you. So it's like, all right, now that you have determined that that is something that is meant for you, you put in the work towards it in order to get it. This can be you personally. This can be also, I'm getting a person too, because I'm hearing, you were made for me. Twin, where have you been? I don't know. This could be twin energy. Maybe you can have a twin. Maybe like you can like look like someone to where y'all call each other twin. You know what I'm saying? People used to do that back in the day. This could be a friend. This could be a lover. You know how some lovers look alike. You know what I'm saying? But listen, judgment, all right? So it says, understand that everyone has their own unique path and challenges, all right? I don't know why I'm feeling like because you have a certain type of discipline about yourself, a lot of people judge you, like as if it's a bad thing. Like, what the fuck? Look, health in reverse. Like, how you mad because, you know what I'm saying, motherfucker want to work out. They want to go for a walk. They want to drink more water. They don't want to drink this weekend. You know what I'm saying? Maybe everybody else is ordering all type of bullshit. Maybe a motherfucker want perhaps a salad for the lady. Y'all is like, I'm good. Give me a Caesar salad with some grilled chicken and I'm straight. Okay, motherfuckers like, are you okay? Are you good? What's wrong with you? Like, damn, a motherfucker just needed some greens today. Like, what is that about? Okay? And it's mainly the people that are judging you that, you know, are not doing anything. What does health say? I will honor the physical vessel that enshrines my soul. They don't care about how they look, how they feel, whatever the case may be here. So it's like these are the very same people that had nothing to say about you, Collective, when you were just in the same energy as they were in. When you didn't care about your health, you didn't care about your health is wealth. You know what I'm saying? If you're not able to walk around this motherfucker, you ain't gonna be able to make no money. You ain't gonna be able to get to the bag. You ain't gonna be able to get to what you feel like is yours, right? So it's like people gonna talk about you regardless. Whether you're doing good or whether you're doing bad is what I'm hearing. You know what I'm saying? Whether your health is bad, is like, oh, damn, you know what I'm saying? You heard about whoop, they about to, I don't know. But then it's like when you work on getting better, it gives like a, who do you think you are? Because motherfuckers just want to stay stuck. Whatever. Surrender, right? For surrender to come out here, I feel like you're more so on the upright. It says, I can release my need to control, you know? These are people that want to control a comfortability of being a certain type of way that's not healthy for you. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be mentally, spiritually, emotionally, physically, whatever the case may be. These are people that are like the poster boy for being unhealthy. All right? But once you realize that you was going to release the need of control, maybe just as well as far as the people that you have around you, you know what I'm saying? That plays a lot on your health as well. It makes me think of when I was reading the book, The Outlier by Malcolm Gladwell, and how in part of, I think it was like chapter 2 or something, he was talking about how it was a community of people who, I think they were called the Rosatians or something like that. It was like in Rome, I think, or Italy. but like extremely healthy community, right? And then they migrated to, I think, like Philadelphia or something like that, but they still kept their sense of community. You know how like in certain type of areas it's like Koreatown or like the Filipino area or something like that. They still kept their community kind of close knit. You know what I'm saying? Like they had certain type of health providers within that certain type of community. They had, you know, people that made bread, or it was families. It was like three families living in their households. You know what I'm saying? And when you walk within the community, you know, it's people on the porch. And this is all what I was reading, but it was just, you know what I'm saying? You see people on the porch, they're mingling, and there were some doctors that did some research on this community as far as like what was causing these people to live so long. And didn't you just see, if y'all in the community of the internet, right? On Instagram, I think they posted that like China or Asia. Damn, that's so crazy how the shit be like boom, boom, boom. Because it made me think of that. They have like over either 10,000 or 100,000 people that live to be over 100 years old. So as these doctors did research on this community, right? They had seen that it wasn't what they were eating. It was just merely as far as like the sense of community, or like not a sense of hierarchy that puts stress and worry on the community, right? So I don't know, maybe y'all can live in a small town wherever y'all at, as to like why that can make sense. Like, you know, maybe you can be looking into like growing your own food. So maybe y'all can, wherever you stay, maybe you thinking about growing your own like, you know, herbs and tomatoes and fruits and vegetables, your own produce, right? Some of y'all could be incorporating more produce into you guys' regimen, routine. And with judgment here, again, it's like, you know, people around you is judging. It's like the motherfuckers that want you to be comfortable with being unhealthy is like, look at this nigga drinking water. Like, what? you would rather, you know what I'm saying, change up your liquor type intake, or, you know, maybe drink a healthier liquor if you're gonna drink, or it's alternatives, okay? It reminds me of this dude. His name is Jabez, and he's on YouTube and Instagram too, but he always talks about alternatives as far as like his favorite type of chips that he used to eat, when, you know, he didn't really care about what was in it, you know. And as far as switching to other products that are just as the same but has a lot more cleaner ingredients. So y'all could just be at the stage where y'all reading the motherfucking nutritional facts when y'all go grocery shopping. Like, what's up in here? What's up in there? Okay. So let's see. I do feel heavily this is a love read. Okay. Codependency. Now, some of you guys, it says addictions are affecting your romantic life. Okay. Somebody has like an obsession with something. Okay, this can be you, this could be, you know, money, drugs, whatever the case may be here. Or this could be what somebody could have been used to dealing with. Okay, people that were just very needy, like, oh, I need you to do this, can you do this, can you do that, I can't do this, I can't, you know, can you do it? So it became like a comfortability as far as like, I don't know, I see these lemons on this guy's lunch pail as he's riding his bike. Somebody can ride a bike. But it's like, it's given like when life gives you lemons, you know what I'm saying? You got to make something out of it. You know, if you say that this is what you want to do, and you have certain things around you to at least help, it may not be the fanciest of the things, you know what I'm saying? But if it's going to help you do whatever it is that you need to do, then that's what it is. This can be in regards to like a car I'm getting. Maybe somebody don't like a certain type of look of a car. But it's kind of like, well, shit. You know what I'm saying? What you gonna do? If you want to work, if you want to be able to go here and there, you know, if this is within your price range, then this is what you're gonna have to do. Okay? It could be something like that. You know, addictions can come in the form of somebody being addicted to a certain type of lifestyle. So when, you know, things happen and Big G got to kind of humble you and be like, okay, well, you know, you put too much power into this materialistic thing. You know what I'm saying? You put too much power in it. It says journey and that's the thing. Like, you know, nothing is ever going to be smooth sailing. Nothing is ever going to just be continued to be handed to us. You know, we got to put the work in. We got to put, like, with discipline, it makes me feel like if we are praying for certain things to happen in life, as far as what we want, where we see ourselves going, like, we have to show Big G that we at least trying. You know what I'm saying? Like, and that comes with us making the decision with discipline, right, to accomplish those things. So it's like, okay, if this is what I want to do, then I gotta position myself to be in these certain type of places, to hang with these certain type of people, to be with this certain type of lover that is totally different from where I'm detaching myself from. You know what I'm saying? Certain shit can't come with you as far as ways of being, things you may be attracted to, like, or whatever, in order to get where you're trying to go. Some people is just meant to be met throughout that journey. Hey, Lily. Not everybody's gonna be able to fucking go. Collective, you got motherfuckers, you gonna be like, all right, this is where you'll stop in the door. You know, like, I learned my lesson with whatever it is that you were here for. I accept that, but I don't really see this going much further. Okay, so that's where y'all can kind of be with it when it comes to that. So, wealthy man here. Okay. So this could be somebody here that could be used to making money, right? Used to having money. And this could be that same type of energy as far as, like, you know, when you don't have, somebody here is being shown when you don't have all the finances, look around to see who is still around you. Okay, because it's so easy for you to see how many motherfuckers want to be around you when the bread is good. When the bread is good, oh, everybody is sis, bro, all of that. They all of that. As soon as the well runs dry, collector. No, this land. No, but real shit. When shit really gets down to where you really need someone's help, you know what I'm saying? Who can I run to when I need love? You know what I'm saying? Somebody is realizing this, especially when it comes to love interest. Like, this could be somebody, again, it's given, if I'm a spend, I'm going to pay for some friends. So it's like, you know, it's given, ladies, leave your man at home. The club is full of ballers in your pockets, in their pockets full grown. They was attracted to that type of person, right? Maybe they feel like they had to put their money where their mouth was when it came to whatever type of game that they done chopped up to try and get whatever type of woman or man that they wanted, right? But we speaking as far as a man's perspective, because wealthy man is out here, right? So this is somebody that led with finances, okay? So they felt like if I spend on it, then it's mine. You know what I'm saying? I bought it. And it's like, what year are we in? What year are we in? Okay, healing family issues. This can be something that could have been passed down, you know, from where somebody could have grew up in, right? A way of, like, using materialistic things to get the type of people that they want, or to attract a certain type of crowd that they wanted. Somebody here is looking for someone who is a wealthy man. Again, it's like a codependent type of energy. With 10 here, like, something could have ended. Some type of journey could have ended with someone, maybe because somebody felt like, oh, you, again, it's that energy of like, yeah, you broke. I don't want to deal with you. But meanwhile, before, this is the type of motherfucker that had the bread, that had the money. So it's like, damn, when a nigga is down, you feel me? When I ain't able to do X, Y, and Z, that's how it is. It's like, damn. You know what I'm saying? Somebody could have had a good ass money flow for a long time. And then it was like, okay, you see this type of shit that's happening to you along this journey due to this money flow, the type of people that you couldn't trust, that you couldn't do business with, that you could not that did not love you genuinely from your heart space and not your hand, right? Somebody here was blinded by the motherfucking dollar signs. It's like that emoji with the dollar signs and the tongue out. That's what they was looking like. But when the shit hit the fan, it was like, damn, who can I fucking run to when I need love? When it ain't, you can't buy love. You can buy a fake motherfucker that want to be around you because you got the finances and they can play the part that they love you. But are they going to be willing to want to do that shit if they not getting paid for it, per se? Those are the type of people that's bad for your health. Like, you could be really going through something. You could be going through a certain type of journey in your life, and they just don't have anything to help you on any type of aspect health-wise that will help nourish anyone during whatever this time is. But again, I don't know why I'm hearing Martin. He was like, that's the man. I'm hearing that part. I'm hearing that. Okay. Yeah. Cause I be feeling like the man when I walk through. When I walk through. Ooh, that shit used to be. Oh, I gotta add that to my playlist. And watch me walk through. And watch me walk through. Damn, I gotta add that shit to my playlist. Let me write that shit down before I forget. On the real, you know what? Let me go do that because I had to get to going. God, please just make me remember. All right, so look. Listen, somebody can't stop thinking about you. I'm hearing that Miguel song. I've been thinking about you. Ooh, no. I've been thinking about you. Ooh, no. You're like some type of muse collective. Okay, somebody can paint here. Somebody can draw. Somebody can do tattoos. Somebody is really good at doing like facial portraits as well. Okay, somebody's initial could be M, as I see right there. But like, it's giving that song Hurt when she was like, because you see how he looking? He like, you still in the back of my mind. Okay, and somebody here is like really trying to train themselves. Somebody is lovesick when it comes to you. They can't control it. Like somebody feels like this journey, I feel like this could be an X energy as to why they can still feel very codependent on your energy. They just feel like they cannot continue their journey without you. Like, this is somebody who just feels like, I can't see myself without this person. Now, when I see this 13, it breaks down to a 4, right? And when you think of the suits of the 4 of Pentacles, this could be somebody who could have been very like financially stubborn or selfish when it came to you. This is a motherfucker that wasn't gonna spend for you. They didn't care about, you know, helping get your nails done, or suggestion, or, you know, going to put some gas in your car, or your fucking tire, or, you know, just shit that, you know, you would want your type of companion to tend to, with you being a feminine energy, right? 4 of Swords. It's like a lot of hurt and pain was in this certain type of situation. Okay, when you think of the 4 of Swords, the tarot card, it's a guy laying on somebody who has been very reclusive, okay, very to themselves, because somebody here is trying to hold their composure as far as like trying to stick to what they need to stick to and not think about you so much. But it's like this hurt, this pain, this hope is hovering over someone. Okay, somebody knows the truth as far as whatever it is that they have done to you, as far as the X energy. And this is why they can't move forward, because somebody knows that they did you fucked up, collective. And even though you may have learned how to set a certain type of discipline about yourself and move on from it, despite whatever anybody may think of you, this motherfucker knows that, like, they painted you, bitch. No, I'm just playing. I'm talking to y'all like y'all really my home. Y'all really are, but like, listen, when I get to like that, listen, that's how I talk to my homegirls. And it made me think. It made me think. Did y'all see the shade room? I think they posted of those 4 girls that was interpreting the word bitch as far as like a black cultural thing. You know what I'm saying? So like when I say that, it's not in a rude way. You just gonna have to go look, do your research, go to the shade room, go look. But listen, somebody painted a picture of you, a certain type of picture of you that made them feel comfortable to cover up whatever it is the fuck that they had done to you. Okay, judged you for. It's like pointing the finger, okay? Concern. I'm trying to tell you, collective. Anywho, to get off that past energy, right? Somebody really can't stop thinking about you. They want you to be a part of their journey, okay? They want you to be a part of their journey. Past life, right? It made me think of that, what's that Common song? Come close to the end. What's it without you? Okay, so somebody here can be deaf. Somebody can do like sign language, or maybe, you know, you're learning how to learn somebody else's language, whether it be their love language or whether it be their actual language. You know, again, somebody that can be Justin is making me think of my cousin. Because he had learned Spanish in order when it came to him meeting his wife. Okay, and he's fluent in Spanish. I'm like, dang, that's so crazy. But when you love somebody, you know what I'm saying, you're gonna do what you gotta do in order to be able to communicate with them on their level of understanding. Because again, you just had that certain type of consideration as far as like, I love you, and in whichever way that I need to try and understand you. Because listen, energy speaks well before words. Okay, what's international is yes, no, and love. You know what I'm saying? You say no, that is universal for every goddamn language. You say yes, you nod yes, that's universal. Being able to feel love, whether it be somebody embracing you with a hug, whether it be somebody smiling at you, whether it be somebody giving you a thumbs up, like, you know, there's other energetic ways that are nonverbal to show love. All right, maybe this can be how someone is, right? Maybe they're not a verbal type of person when it's like, oh, I love you, I miss you, like they're not like that. But they will show you, or they will take care of, right? With the wealthy man, they will take care of the things that you need to be taken care of. All right. Somebody got you on the back of their mind. But on that Common song, what he say? He said, have I met you in the past life? I want you to have my last name. Come close to the end. Somebody want to marry you, okay? But I was also hearing Promise Ring by Tiffany. Somebody may want to go to Tiffany. Somebody want to give you some diamonds, something like that. I'm hearing like earrings, a bracelet, a necklace, a ring, for sure a ring. Because here's the thing. Somebody wants you to wear it. So on this finger. So motherfuckers can know, like, yeah. Somebody is very territorial over your ass. Okay. They're thinking of ways on like how they can have you belong to them. Okay. I'm here and tap my name on me so I know it's real. All right. Somebody is like, if you want me to be all in, you got to get my name tatted. That's so funny. What the hell? So what's going on in this heart space? Withdrawn and chasing. Okay. Stubborn energy. Very stubborn energy. Chasing, it says pursuit, toxicity, resilient, and withdrawn, single, lonely, solitary. You like your solitude, collective. So if you gotta get up from your solitude for a motherfucker to be like, imagine you sitting in a chair. Okay? This ain't no musical chairs type shit where this is used to a motherfucker going in the same cycle, running in circles. You know what I'm saying? And as soon as the motherfucker want to pull the cord on the music and they don't want to play the motherfucking game no more, now motherfuckers want a seat next to you. No. this is like, what is this like? This is like going to the gas station and expecting for, and this is like you being like, all right, I'm finna, this is like you pulling up to the pump, right? This is like you pulling up to the damn gas pump and you telling the damn cashier, like, all right, you know what I'm saying? If you don't come out and pump my gas, I'm going to leave. You know what I'm saying? This is somebody that expects for you to be like, oh my God, don't leave. Okay, I'll come and I'll pump your gas. Thank you. I need you. No, you don't need this person. They're used to people that need them. Codependency, wealth. You're not giving this person what they're used to when it comes to other energies. You're good by yourself. It's like, yeah, withdrawn. I'm good. Like, if I gotta run, no. Some of y'all really could be on y'all fitness journey. You like, nigga, run? No, I'm not doing that. Some of y'all could be doing a Stairmaster. Okay, maybe that's a better alternative. Okay, that could be a thing for you. Because when you think of chasing, running, it's like high knee. Okay, somebody could have been in the band or something like that. Because it make me think of back in the day during practice. What he used to say? Somebody's name could be Tolliver. Don. I'm hearing Don Tolliver. Somebody's name could be Don. But when we had to do, you know what I'm saying, the little pivots or whatever. Somebody could have been in ROTC. I don't know. That shit is just coming to me. In the Army, that could be some type of significance here. Okay. You know, because people in the Army, you know, it is wealthy men, you know. This is like Tom and Jerry energy on the real. Chasing and withdrawing, like you're not moved by whatever this person is trying to do in order to have you chase them. It's like, no, I'm not chasing after that. If I have to chase after it, it's not for me. You are meant to attract, collective. Felix, he said, what up, baby mama? What? Somebody really could just have got a new car. It's making me think of Felix, the car dealer. Okay. What was that little cartoon that Felix, was that from The Simpsons? I think it was from The Simpsons. I don't know. That could be significant here. All right, so what else is on this heart space? Because somebody really, in their heart and heart, they want you to chase them. So they're trying to think of whatever they can do to get you to chase them. Like, okay, I'm going to show a collective attention, and then I'm going to withdraw from them, right? I'm not going to talk to them or whatever. I'm going to make them think about me. What's that song? I'm going to make you love me. And you like, no, you're not going to make me do anything. If you want to do something, then we can do something, but you're not going to make me. All right, somebody can have that certain type of energy. It's giving air sign energy. Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, these are people that's very in their head. So it's like they already in their goddamn head, right? When it comes to you with thoughts. So when you try when you try and interrupt, when you try and interrupt whatever their thought process is already in the mix of doing, it's automatically like, you know, Monopoly Go, when they give you the chance to knock down somebody's territory, they got that defense up. It's like, yeah, no, I don't need all of that. I already got something going on right here. That's how somebody is, okay? Twin flame and broken. All right. You guys mirror something to each other, okay? You mirror to this person at the fact that I'm not like everybody else. I'm not about to sit here and chase you. If this is something that you want, then you're going to show me that this is something that you want. If it's not what you want, then it's going to be somebody else that's going to show me that this is what you want. I'm not going to have to chase after you for it. You know what I'm saying? I'm not going to have to chase after you for it. So that's what you mirroring to this person, right? And what this person is mirroring to you, as far as like, wow, the shit motherfuckers would do to try and make me chase them. It's giving Cat Williams when he was like, nigga, do you know that I can see you? Like, you see right through that shit, Collector. You like, yeah. You know how, you know, a dog that just don't want to go and fetch shit. It's just like, you know what I'm saying? You throw some shit and you just like, yeah, nah. This can be the energy that somebody else is in. Like, again, they know the type of aesthetic of people that will throw the toy, right? Throw it at them. Throw the pussy at them. Throw the D at them. Whatever. They know that type. It don't really take much, right? It don't really take much. Somebody's getting tired of that. Somebody's like, yeah, I already know what's going to come from that. Once I go and fetch the shit, I'm going to have to pay you for running to go get the shit and bring it back to you. You feel me? It's giving that. Like, damn, that's a charge right there. And that's something I don't want to do. I already know what's going to come with that. It's giving been there, done that. Okay? Now, the reason why somebody here wants you to chase them, Collective, is because they have experienced heartbreak. You know, maybe this person was the one that pursued the other relationship heavily. Maybe they were the chaser at one point. You know, once somebody becomes something, they want to then be the opposite of it. This is like somebody that maybe grew up and seeing their parents or something a certain type of way, and you want to grow up and you want to be the opposite of that. You know, like maybe you grew up again in a household where everybody was so codependent on one person, and then as you grow up, you see that, damn, you end up being the same type of person that everybody ends up being codependent on. You know, and when you think of it in that sense, Collective, just understand that you be that chosen one. You know, when you are looked at as somebody that's very reliable, resourceful, it's like you are carrying the hat of somebody else in your bloodline that also carried that hat. You know, I don't care how old they are, how young they are, as far as who is very reliant on you, you still hold that hat when it's so many people that are codependent on your energy. And you can notice this, like, as you go throughout your journey, you know, you just used to it. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's like, you know, if I got it, I got you. You straight. You know what I'm saying? Maybe God blessed you with something to where you're able to help people and things like that, you know? But it's like, who helps the supplier? At the end of the day, who helps the supplier? Who helps the supplier be in the energy to be able to supply more? You know? Somebody can work with maintenance or something like that. It's like or like sound, right? Somebody can make beats or something like that, because it made me think of like when my dad used to speak on how he did engineering and stuff like that. But when it came down to like people thanking, you know, people for the contribution, they will often leave out the sound people who was able to make all this shit fucking happen, from the lights to the sound to the cues and things like that. So I feel like you could be somebody here that shows a great appreciation for everybody and every element in which they have participated in within your journey. And that's what makes people be very possessive over you, because you don't have a problem with giving people their flowers. You don't have a problem with showing love to people. You know what I'm saying? It's kind of like, it's more where that came from when it comes to you, okay? So when it comes to a lover, especially a past lover, and you having that certain type of energy, they know that, like, they kind of fucked up when it came to a supply, like a rich supply, based off of your energy. But this is the crazy thing though, Collective, because it's like, this is somebody who they seen that you there could have been like a gender hierarchy type of thing, right? Maybe they felt like because I'm the masculine energy, I'm supposed to be the wealthy one. You know what I'm saying? So with this thought energy, you know, back in It's just given like maybe you could have been with somebody who was a little intimidated at the fact that maybe you surpassed them in certain type of ways as far as like your creativity or excuse me, yeah. Or like the sense of the routine that you have for yourself. And maybe this is somebody who made you feel insecure. You know what I'm saying? They judged you. Like, why would you do that? Why you want to do that? Woo, woo, woo. Because they want you to stay codependent on them. And it's like, no. You know what I'm saying? Like, this is, at the end of the day, collective, take your torch back. Like, this is what makes you happy. This is what you want to do. This is what you feel like you need to do in order to accomplish what you need to do. Ain't nobody else going to understand your journey but you. So don't ever make somebody feel like you need to put a pause on where you trying to go in order to chase them, in order to keep you in to keep them in your energy. It's like, no, if you really fucking with me, then we will be able to coexist in the sense of you chasing and going towards what you going towards, as well as I am. You know what I'm saying? It shouldn't be like that sense of like a jealousy or envy type of thing. Especially when it comes to lovers. Like, come on. You want to be able to help your partner. Like, if it's a concern here, yeah, that's exactly what true love is. That's exactly what true love is. You're going to be just as concerned about what your person got going on as if it was your own shit. When you really love somebody and you really want to see them accomplish things in life, like, come on, why wouldn't, you know... Why wouldn't you want to help, you know, whoever that you with in any type of way get there? Somebody is realizing it ain't always about them, okay? Because it made me think of this one reel that I seen. And she was like cuddled up with her dude, but she was like kind of feeling like, I'm sorry. Right? But it was a post. It said something as far as like, I'm sorry for like having an attitude, or I don't know, something like that. It's not always about me, or I don't know. So somebody can, again, be a little spoiled, be so used to everybody doing, you know, somebody doing something for them or making a way for them and paying for this and doing that or whatever, to where it's like, you don't understand how whatever somebody could be going through on whatever aspect that they going through in order to make those things happen. You know? I'm hearing like silver spoon fed, you know, silver platter type of energy. It's giving, what's her name? Hillary Banks. Okay, somebody's name could be Hillary. But with Banks energy, is like, yeah, somebody is just like, I just want the money. Just give me my money. Okay? And somebody is exhausted as hell. They like, damn. At some point in time, masculine, for whoever this is, like, you running yourself down trying to provide for someone who is only looking at you from a materialistic aspect. You putting in extra hours to be able to take this bitch to this restaurant, this, that, and she don't even care how your doctor's appointment went. You feel me? Like, come on. They don't even care at the fact that, you know what I'm saying? They don't even though I know when it comes to your own health, that's something that you take account of, but it makes it a lot better when you know that your lover, you know what I'm saying, who you're with, also cares about you too. Also is like your accountability partner. You know what I'm saying? Like, shows a liking or a loving or a caring towards you when it comes to what we may be going through. You know what I'm saying? Like, I feel like a lot of this is past energy, okay? Like, with true love here, I'm hearing my whole life has changed since you came in. I knew back then you were that special one. I'm so in love, so deep in love. You made my life complete. Come on, collective. Like, somebody feel like you was like the missing piece. Okay, you was like the missing piece. Something someone saw, because it made me think of Saw, right? The jigsaw puzzle. concept, right? Somebody saw something that put some fire under somebody's ass. I was like, okay, yeah, I gotta get my shit together because I'm gonna lose my shawty. Okay. I feel like this is somebody you're not official with. Because I'm hearing, even though you're not my girl, you're not my man, I'ma call you my shawty. And I can't stand it, see you treated bad. I beat his ass for my shawty. And we ain't did nothing that we ain't supposed to do. Because you my... Oh. Somebody initial can be T. Somebody is really like... soulmate energy came out. Somebody sees that somebody could be causing someone pain. Okay, but this is somebody outside of whatever type of situation you can be in, to where like y'all have not done anything, but this is somebody who will step for you if need be. Okay, because what he say, even though you not my girl, I'm not your man, I'ma call you my shawty. So somebody can be short here. But, like, somebody ain't gonna let nobody talk about you, bully you, nothing like that. Talk down on you. They're not gonna let none of that shit slide when they come to you. Alright? I'm hearing, I won't waste no time. I won't waste no time when it comes to you. Okay? So, something significant could have happened on Friday. Okay? I'm hearing, I ain't got no job. I ain't got shit to do. Okay? So, somebody could be unemployed. Or I don't know, they don't know what to do as far as a job, something like that. Okay, again, like whoever is exhausted from work is making somebody feel like they don't got nothing to be exhausted from. You know, that could be a thing here. But soulmate energy, it says deep love, unity, connection. I'm trying to tell you, like, does somebody feel you on a soul level? Woo-wee. Somebody feel you on a soul level. Somebody really feel like you their soulmate, though. It's giving lovers and friends. Tell me again. Tell me again. Somebody like when you repeat yourself when y'all intimate. Okay? It'd be like, I don't know. I guess the first one ignites them, and then the second one takes them off. Like... This could be you saying somebody's name twice. This could be somebody being like, what? And you repeating it, and that just takes them there. It's your tone. It's the way that you say something. It's the breathing. It's the, I don't know. It's every fucking thing. You done took somebody's soul. Like, you done soul snatcher. I'm finna get into another deck. Okay? Confessions. All right? I'm hearing these are my confessions. Just when I thought I said all I can say what she's gonna say, and she got one on the way. Somebody could be pregnant. Okay, this is like somebody who can be very codependent on someone, and then this could be like them being pregnant by someone else. Like an audacity of like wanting somebody to move like this with them or do this X, A through Z for them, and they holding somebody else's baby. Cause I'm hearing Brenda got a baby. Somebody's name could be Brenda. Okay, generous. It says, if I got it, you got it. On the real, collective, that's that wealthy man energy. Somebody here, like, whatever it is that you give, collective, is not materialistic. This can be motivation. This can be inspiration. This can just be love, care, nurturing energy. You're very generous. You're very selfless. You will put other people before yourself. And somebody sees that. Because what does it say? It says King or Queen of Cups. Somebody could be a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. You're a sweetheart. It says giving, selfless. So it's like, you know, if you got it to spend, then it's like, all right, cool. You know, you're somebody who looks at the fact of like, okay, this person you know, you're not just generous for just anybody. But like when you see that certain people with discipline, right, they have shown some type of rapport as far as what they want from you, the ways in which they showed up or whatever, like you reciprocate that, you know, you reciprocate that. It says the boy is mine. I like them clingy. It is a codependent energy here from the past. Okay, a blast from the past. I want to introduce you to a new lifestyle. And this is why somebody in the past can be still clinging on to whoever this wealthy man is, because they introduced this person to another lifestyle. Okay, they was every week eating at motherfucking Javier's or Noble. I don't know. They was just going to this type of shit, and it was just like that's what they became accustomed to. But now that somebody is not in their life, that tab is looking a little different. The tab is looking a little different. Okay, I'll have to leave behind a whole lifestyle to get you. Something that I'm hearing that lifestyle song. My lifestyle. In the beginning. I don't even know what the hell that nigga Wayne said. In the beginning. Like a razor cup. Collective. I gotta go to A through Z lyrics and see what my boy said, because I don't know. All I heard was a lot of hooting and hollering. Okay. I love you just the way you are. So, yeah, collective, you're very different from maybe the aesthetic that this person could have been used to, right? They could have met people. That's the crazy part. This is somebody who could have met someone who looked like they had this certain type of lifestyle aesthetically, but it wasn't. That was only like a catfish. That was like to get the motherfuckers that actually are in that lifestyle. So it's like, it's like, you know how you play with Barbies and you dress yourself up and shit like that? It's like, let me look the aesthetic so it can attract a certain type of person. And it's so crazy. I was just having this conversation with someone. And I was like, you know, a lot of feminine energies will be friends with other feminine energies because they see the aesthetic or the way in which they are that gets them the things that they have. You know what I'm saying? So when certain people see that, they go after, right, with discipline, what they feel like they want to accomplish or achieve, whether it be from a lover, a friend, or for themselves, they will fit the part for that. You know what I'm saying? But internally, right, with health in the reverse, it's a lot of other things that are behind that shiny, you know, or I'm hearing all that glitters is not gold. All right. This is like somebody wanting the lifestyle from someone else, but not being able to give the lifestyle to the other person as well. It's not a fair exchange here. You know what I'm saying? Because if you meet somebody who is already used to living that certain type of lifestyle, it's kind of nothing to them, you know, in comparison to someone who is just playing a part to catch, right? Somebody may feel as though they're a catch, but they're really like a liability is what I'm getting. Somebody here can like to go fishing, okay? Somebody holds themselves as if they're a catch, and it's like, what is there worth catching? Okay? Single. Somebody's name could be Trina. I'm hearing single again. I'm back on the prowl. Thought I was perfect, and I don't know how. Okay, somebody can be a part of the lifestyle community. Okay, is somebody can be like a part of like the swinger community or something like that. Okay, or be into that, like, you know, I'm hearing welcome to my sex room where your body meets my body. Okay, somebody's very hypersexual, like they very codependent. Like they can't, it's hard for them to get turned on, because I'm hearing let's get it on. It's hard for somebody to get turned on without having other things to be codependent on, whether they're taking a honey pack, whether they're taking pills, whatever it is that they're taking, they're codependent on that in order for them to upkeep this hunger of a sensual energy that they have within themselves. Okay, I'm hearing erectile dysfunction, so somebody could have, you know, that going on. But discipline, right? It's making me think of Kevin Gates. when he was talking about semen retention or something like that. So like maybe that could be a thing here. Okay. Also, too, collective, however it is that you looking right now or whatever, it's like a motherfucker don't even have to touch you. That's the crazy part. Somebody don't even have to touch you. They can literally look at you, or whatever type of flashbacks the fuck that you and someone had, like it gets in there. Okay. Like you just need to. I don't know why it's making me think of Sister Act 2 when they put the cloak on her. Somebody is like, you need to just cover up. Like somebody feels like if you just show a little bit too much cleavage, a little too much shoulder, a little too much leg, like you are setting off motherfucking fire alarms in this bitch. Okay, you could be a fire sign: Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. Okay, it's just anything that you do extra. Because with codependency, right, a lot of people, when it comes to their natural self, can be codependent on things, whether it be wearing a wig, whether it be, you know, I need to have my lashes, I need to have my nails on, I need to have makeup on, I need to do this, you know what I'm saying? A lot of people can be so codependent on that to where it's like whoever somebody is that meets you, you don't have half the shit that a lot of the people that they ran across have. And that just shows like your energy, your aura, your way of being, just who you are as a person overpowers whatever other people use to validate them. Whether it be how beautiful they are, whether it be how financially stable they are, whether it be how successful they are, how smart they are. Like that, whatever it is that you got, collective, it goes far beyond that. And when it comes to you holding that certain type of energy, that's probably why you feel like you're single, because not everybody can, not everybody's on your frequency. Okay? Because like you have a sense of integrity. It's like, this is the same person that I'm going to be here, there, and everywhere. Okay? That's just what that's what it's going to be. And you want to be around people like that, whether it be a lover, whether it be a friend, you know what I'm saying? Motherfucker that show you love and loyalty in your face, and when they out with whoever they with or whatever, you know, hold you in that same type of regard, and vice versa, right? And vice versa. Your secrets are safe with me. Trust. So somebody feels like they can. I'm hearing lay your head on my pillow. Lay it down. Somebody's name could be Lloyd, but it also makes me think. Oh, somebody. Okay, I think somebody was trying to call me, y'all. But I was hearing with this, your secrets is safe with me with trust. It made me think of that song by Lloyd when he was like, lay your head on my pillow, lay it down. Okay, so somebody, like I was saying, somebody's name could be Lloyd, but it also made me think of, like, remember that cartoon from back in the day, Lloyd from Outer Space? And it was like a little green alien boy. Somebody could like to still watch Futurama is what I'm getting as well. The lady with the one eye. It's something about your third eye chakra. Okay? You got a lot of people that wish that they had a third eye like you. If you are a spiritual person, however you relay your messages, however it is that you get your downloads, whatever it is that's just merely your je ne sais fucking quoi. Okay? Somebody wishes that they had that when it comes to you. Like, however they come off, they feel like it's nothing in comparison to you. And that's the beautiful thing about it. That's what people have to understand. There are many different type of readers out here. Okay? And the best way that you can be the best reader is to be your best self. You feel me? You're not trying to be like anyone else. Getting the downloads how you get them. Being as corny, quirky, witty, whatever the case you need to be in order for you to relay it in a way that is you. You know what I'm saying? Like I said, I'm talking to y'all like I talk to my homegirls. Okay? So karmic masculine. So there is a karmic side to this wealthy man, okay? Let me see how much percentage I got. Okay. I got 13%. We good. There is a karmic side to a masculine here, or this can be a past energy, okay? But I feel like that wealthy man energy can come in a sense of like, you know, feeling as though they can put a price on what the extent of what they know a money hungry ass feminine energy would do in order to do what they want in order for it. I don't know why I was just having this conversation with someone, but I don't know why it's making me think of that shit that was going around as far as motherfuckers that will shit on people to and pay them. Listen, integrity. Integrity. Okay, it says I love her because she got her own. On God, that's your energy collective. Because you not around because of what this person got. I love this weather. Whatever is going on. I don't know. I had just posted on my Instagram and it said, "Okay, fall. I see you got your leg out or whatever." That shit was so funny to me. No, but for I love fall season. Something significant can be happening around like Halloween season. Okay. So it says, "Can I take you on a date?" Okay, sup, baby? Take me out to dinner. Okay, somebody want to take you out to dinner, collective. Maybe they want to see them legs when they take you out to dinner. So they want you to put on a nice dress. Okay. And I just waxed my legs too. So let me find out I'm going somewhere. Because I was looking at it, I was like, ooh. It was a couple of times where I wanted to wear a skirt and I couldn't. So I was like, fuck it. If you stay ready. What did he say? You ain't got to get ready. Okay, so now I can freely go and be like, oh, for sure, I can incorporate this into the fit today. All right, so maybe that's something significant. Some of y'all need to get your armpits waxed, okay? You've been avoiding tank tops. It's been hot as hell or whatever the case may be, all because you ain't got your armpits waxed. Somebody's favorite place could have got closed down or something like that, because it's making me think of that one lady where she was in a car and she was like, I was just here last night. I came here with my work clothes and everything. She was like, who shut my club down? It's giving Bella Noches. And the two girls was like, you was beefing at that wedding. You should have been beefing at that wedding. Why would you bring that to the club? Now that's sad. Okay? Somebody could be married and still in the club or something like that. You know, I don't know. It kind of don't make it seem like somebody belongs to someone. Okay? I mean, with single energy here is out here. Okay? But listen, for better or for worse, I don't know what the fuck. I know what the fuck I come up on. It says, I wish I can turn back the hands of time. Okay, there's somebody here that feels like they wish like they did not get married to someone because of how codependent they are on them. They like, damn, I bit off a little bit too much than I could chew when it came to this person, because had I known that I was going to be carrying this and that or whatever, you know what I'm saying, I probably would have never tied myself into this situation. It's something like that here. Somebody has a lack of discipline to where it causes someone else to kind of like pick up the pieces. You know, it says I came in on some player shit, but you changed that. Okay. I don't know why somebody felt like they can just come in and play in your face. Somebody caught feelings. Somebody definitely caught feelings, and now they wish like they can turn their hands back of time, right? Because they like, damn, somebody feels like they in a little too deep when it comes to you with how they feel about you, collective. They feel like they in a little too deep. They like, this shit was never supposed to get this deep. Why are you penetrating my heart like this? Like, a motherfucker get irritated whether you when you going out, if it's a picture or a video of you going out, if they see you with any type of other interaction with a man or a woman, oh, motherfucker feel a certain type of way, for sure. Because again, somebody feels like you are their possession. Whether y'all got a title on it or not, however y'all interact, somebody is like, that's me, that's mine. The fuck you mean? Soul snatcher. It's giving, I licked it as mine. You know how a motherfucker want to ask for some shit and you like, you lick your shit or you cough on it. You're that stupid shit people used to do. Like, nope. There's a lot of people inquiring about you, collective, to someone. There's a lot of people inquiring about you. But the energy is like, I licked it, it's mine. Whether it be an actual lick or whether this be figuratively speaking. They're like, either this is my friend, you can't have them. This is my lover, you can't have them. I'm talking to them, you can't have them. I fucked them, you can't have them. I did this, you can't have. Is why are so many people possessive over you? What the hell? What the helly? What the fuck you got going on, collective? This is like motherfucking Willy Wonka find the golden ticket. Because listen, somebody from your past feels like they done came across so many goddamn chocolate bars. Like, you was the golden ticket. You was this golden ticket presented. Somebody, from your past could have felt like, oh, I could find another chocolate bar like that. But it's like, you had the one that had the golden ticket. So yeah, you can buy, right? Wealthy man, you can buy this person, do this, whatever, to get what you want from them. But it's that one with the golden ticket that grants you access to seeing a better life, or seeing, per se, or just seeing something different that not everybody else has the access of, coming across someone that is able to open their eyes in that way of doing or being. It's very rare. It's a lot of people, like I said, that are comfortable with setting a sense of comfortability around unhealthy shit. So it can shake you up a little bit. With liquid, I see liquid life, eternal. Somebody needs to drink more water. Okay? It says perfection takes many forms. Somebody feels like, it made me think of body form. Like my mannequin, like a mannequin form. Somebody can be a designer or something like that. Somebody likes your form, your shape. Maybe, you've been detoxing, you've been drinking a lot of water. A lot of y'all are glowing, okay? Whatever it is that you've been disciplined towards and you've been working on internally, collective, it shows externally. That's how you can really tell when it comes to just people that you want to associate with too. You know what I'm saying? People that just, want to gossip, slander, just talk about this and that. Just negative, low vibrational ass energy. You can tell the places in which they heal from. It's like, okay, you comfortable with that. You cool with operating like that. You don't find no issue with that. As long as you got, I see smart and find no extra. I'm hearing extra, read all about it. So this is the type of motherfucker that always got the news. Channel 7 News. Somebody could be a news reporter. I don't know what the fuck. But this is this is somebody where like they just always got to know the tea. Always got to know the tea about motherfucker. People feel like your tea is their tea. It's like, bitch, you really got pissed. You really got pissed. It's like playing that game. You know how like you whisper in somebody's ear and it's like 50 people down the line, and by the time it gets to the last person, it's totally different from what was said. That's what this is. That's what that is. Too late to apologize, okay? So for the people that, because again, even on the friend aspect, I'm getting too. Aside from love, take it how it resonates. If it's love or if it's friendship. Possessive energy. Like, this friend belongs to me. This is mine. The boy is mine. The friend is mine. The girl is mine. Whatever the case may be. That could be as far as the best friend thing too. I'm getting that as well. With the boy is mine. It could be like a feminine energy that's like combative with, or a masculine energy that's combative with like It's making me think of this one reel, and it had a whole perspective of like when the boyfriend come and meet the guy best friend. He was like, what did he say? He said, I treat her like a sister when she's in a relationship. And somebody in the comments caught that shit. It was like, what you mean you treat her like a sister only when she's in a relationship? So like, yes, I don't know. Maybe there's a best friend energy that's very protective over someone, but it's like you hitting that shit when they not with somebody, or maybe it's like if I'm not with somebody, you not with somebody, you my person as far as who I fuck with. The minute you get with somebody, then that's off, and it's like that. I don't know. It's like that. All right. Too late to apologize. So when it comes to whoever is late to the party, as far as whatever routine that you've been on, I don't know. It's a little too late when it comes to them, okay? It says, I know you doing that shit on purpose. I don't know why people feel as though you bettering yourself. They feel like you're trying to purposely have a one up on them. Like they feel like you doing better for yourself is forcing them energetically, right? To want, do, and be better. Like, just say you inspired. Just say you inspired, or that you are motivated. Don't make it seem like this is homework due and you gotta have this shit done by a certain type of time. You gonna get to where you gonna get at in your timing. Whatever somebody else's timing is different from yours. Because everything happens in what? Divine timing. And we all ain't on one accord here. Okay? Telepathic communication. All right? I feel like you can feel a lot of people energetically. They may not be saying certain things, but energetically, I feel like you can feel like they have a certain sense of possessiveness over you. Okay? So not only do you have the verbal motherfuckers, it's like you're mine. You ain't going nowhere. You're my friend. You're my lover. It's people that they energetically do things to give off that energy. Gift of gab, okay? And they be trying to talk their way out of it as if that's not what they doing, but they are. It says Iro energy. You like, okay, whatever. Again, it's like Cat Williams. Do you know that I can see you? This is somebody who's very generous towards you, but it comes off as very flirty. Okay? It comes off as very flirty. All right? Friends before lovers. All right? Maybe this is somebody that sees more with you. So maybe they're trying to, show you that they are friendly, that they are cool. But it is that notion of like, eventually, I want to see where else this goes. But selfish here. You smell good. I'm telling you, somebody's like, this is mine. Somebody feel like you smell good, okay? And once they smelled you or however, got close enough to you, they was like, yeah, this is mine. I smelt it. I licked it. It's mine. Somebody too. Somebody that did not have the possibility of you being theirs, or you did not make them feel like they were yours or whatever. This is the type of hating ass type of person that will say like, oh, Collective smells bad. Collective, that's a hater. That is such a hater. Who is that person? Collective. This is somebody that would tarnish your name based off of like this could be one person that say something bad about you, but then whoever all these other people that fucking love you will come in and attack like, oh, you got Collective fucked up. You got Collective fucked up. These are people that will literally tell testimonies as far as like how great of a person that you fucking are. And it will outweigh, how like, a motherfucker put one bad review on someone, but it's like 20 other reviews that overpower how good of a person someone is or what they do or something like that can be significant. Okay. It says, you make me feel so comfortable around you. Blessings. So listen, Click, you make somebody buckle a little bit. That's how somebody is like, yeah, this person is for me, because they don't just buckle for anybody. Okay? This could be somebody that drives a fast car. Maybe you need to buckle up, or remember to wear your seatbelt. Okay, don't be so much in a rush to where you don't forget that. With discipline, you know. It says, if I fell off tomorrow, would you still love me? I'm trying to tell you, I'm telling you, listen, that wealthy man energy that we was getting earlier, that's where somebody is at with it. Because it's like, damn, you know, did I ever really belong to, or did you ever really belong to me only on the basis of if I was on, if I had the finances and things like that? Because that's 50 Cent, right? 21 questions. If I fell off tomorrow, would you still love me? If I got locked up and sentenced to a quarter century, can I count on you to be there to support me mentally? If I got locked up in a hoopty from a bin, what would he say? Would you poof and disappear? Like some of my friends, if I was hurting, would you be down my side? Did you be down the ride? I don't know, collector. Somebody could have went to jail, and that really could have showed somebody, you know. This message is hidden on the real. Lord Jesus. Somebody could have went to jail, and this could have really showed somebody how they had so many people codependent on them. But when it came down to having to be codependent on someone else, the olive branch was not fucking there. It was not there. And this is something that somebody had to learn within their journey, like I said, because you can be so much of a giver, a people pleaser and shit like that. But when you need the pleasing, when you need the help, when you need the olive branch, who is so quick to do that for you? No questions asked. If it has anything to do with helping you, motivating you, inspiring you, helping you elevate, no fucking questions asked. Where you need me at, what I need to do. So because you come, like, motherfucker don't gotta ask you to do shit. You just do shit, collective. That's just how you are. Cause you disciplined. You would do this shit for yourself. So you look at it. You look at it in the aspect of like, if I care about you, if I love you, you know what I'm saying? Like, you're not here to try and control the narrative of like, oh, if I do this, yeah, with fear. Yeah, with fear, because you operate from a sense of peace. Like, you know that life happens to people. You know what I'm saying? Whether it be emotional, financial, whatever the case may be, it's a lot of things that can be sent to disrupt your peace. So in whichever way, shape, or form that you have it in order to ease someone's peace, you don't mind being there, because you remember the times where you wasn't at peace and where you had people that may have people that you probably did not even expect to check up on you, to see how you was doing, to help you, to nurture you, whatever, did these things for you. Whoever you are with, collective, y'all bear the same type of sense of integrity. I definitely feel that you were made for me. Somebody feel like you was fucking made for me. I don't give a fuck what nobody say. You are mine. Whatever. This is somebody that's like, whatever I gotta do, however I need to move, this is somebody that is given that 8 of Pentacles energy. This is somebody who wants you to see that they are working towards getting. When you see the 8 of Pentacles in the tarot deck, right? It's a guy, he's hammering. Somebody could be in construction or something like that. He wants to show and able to be able to put it up so you can see the work that they have been doing. You know what I'm saying? There's a strong energy here. Somebody that wants you to see the ways in which they are trying to correlate with you. Like, meet you where you at type of energy. Okay? I'm tired of running away from love, because they know that you are love. You the type of love that they want. And they don't want to run away from it, because again, they know that you ain't going to sit here and chase them to give it to them. on. It says, I've never done this with anyone else before. Yeah. Because again, you know, when people are so used to people being comfortable with them having unhealthy traits about themselves, it is going to take some time, okay, with everybody when we break free from things that we were codependent on, whether it be people supporting those bad habits or whatever the case may be, whether we had to be the ones within ourselves to call it out for ourselves, or it be another friend to call it out for ourselves, whether it be another family member to call it out for ourselves, a friend, whoever you work with, whatever, that will bring it to light as far as